It is Monday, day 14 in the Diddy trial, and already we've got the drama, and I've got the details. So, Eddie Garcia is supposed to possibly take the stand today, but he asked for immunity. He is the security supervisor from the hotel where the Cassie video was recorded. According to the government, we know Diddy paid someone $100,000 to try to make that video disappear. Could it be that that's why Eddie Garcia is asking for immunity? Hopefully, we'll find out later this afternoon. Now, back on the stand was Mia, and the defense started off by going over her resume and asking her if she remembered telling Sean that she was great at multitasking, worked well under pressure, and had thick skin. She said she doesn't remember writing that she had thick skin. He later asked her if she thought of herself as a leader. She didn't really know how to respond to that, but she said she agrees that she speaks up for herself and can multitask under pressure. They then brought up a text message between her and Sean where she's telling him that she had a dream. She was stuck on an elevator with R. Kelly and Sean rescued her. Then the defense tried to ask her, like, if Sean's so horrible, why did you have a dream that he rescues you? And of course, the government objected. The judge sustained it, meaning Mia didn't have to answer the question. They then asked her about loving text messages that Mia had sent to Sean in late 2018 and throughout 2019. And she said that she felt bad for Sean around Kim Porter's death. For those of you that don't know, Kim Porter was in a relationship with Sean. They have 3 children together, and she died in November of 2018 from pneumonia. Mia said that she was terrified and brainwashed, preventing her to come forward earlier with her allegations of sexual assault against Sean. She said it was only when others came forward publicly that she elected to do so herself. It's been a long process. I'm still untangling these things, and I'm in therapy. Now, at one point, the prosecution says to the judge that they think the defense is being harsh with Mia, that they are basically trying to call her a liar, borderline harassing her when they're asking her questions on the stand. The judge is like, I hear your concerns. I'll be on the lookout. If there's anything offensive or out of order, I'll step in. Mia testified that she was close with Cassie, but admitted to not telling her everything that she could have, like the sexual assault. Also, she says she remembers not telling Cassie sometimes about Sean's whereabouts. I remember covering for him and feeling terrible. She said Sean would find things out because he would take their phones. He would also put a tracking device in Cassie's car. She was never sure of what he was capable of and reiterated that she was terrified of him. Mia says she spoke to Cassie after Cassie filed her lawsuit against Sean in November of 2023, but at that time she still didn't tell Cassie about her own experiences of sexual abuse with Sean. She says, I was still deeply shamed and wanted to die with this information. The defense brings up that Mia went to mediation and asked for $10 million, and she clarified that when she went to mediation with Sean, 10 million emerged as an opening position in negotiations. They eventually settled for 400,000 and her lawyers retained half of that. She testified that she was able to spend some time with family and friends while she worked for Sean, but that those times were few and far between. I was never outside of his grip, and I was expected to be in constant communication 24/7. At this point, they break for lunch. I will have the after lunch recap up as soon as court is over today.